You're now listening to Sound Talent Media. Check out more shows at soundtalentmedia.com.
Hey, do you have an idea for a podcast but don't know where to start? Or do you have an already existing podcast that you want to take to the next level? Well, check out WeKnowPodcasting.com. From concept development to theme music to editing to logos, WeKnowPodcasting.com is a one-stop shop for all things pod. Don't hesitate to hit us up. We're very nice.
One hit is all you need to make the money guaranteed, and you can live off royalties forever. And it makes me wonder, is it just a wonder, or is it one hit thunder?
Hey everybody, for episode 99 of our show, we're going to go back to what we did on episode 49. We're going to go through the entire year's worth of episodes that we've dropped, the last 50-some episodes, and put them in a proper ranking of the worst song that we've discussed all the way up to the best song.
Okay.
So it's Chris and I, but we have a third here. You just heard him on last week's episode. Jim, thank you for sticking around.
Thank you for having me. I'm so grateful to be here. I love One Hit Thunder.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna start with a song that literally Chris said in the episode there was no way that this wasn't going to be his favorite song of the year.
Okay.
Big Country.
Put it at the top.
Yeah, Big Country. It's starting at the top.
Big Country, the song Big Country by the band Big Country from the album Big Country.
Yeah.
Put it at the top for the year. It's going to be hard to pass that one up. And Matt, I know you're already thinking about one I said.
Yep.
And we'll get there.
Danzig Mother, yeah. All right, so the song we followed that up with, The Cardigans' Loveful.
Put it below Big Country.
All right.
I mean, we don't have much to work with yet.
All right, next one, Kia, My Neck, My Back.
Ooh, I like that song, but I think of the three songs so far, that goes below both of them. Okay. This is easy so far, Matt. Only like 46 more to go.
Save Ferris, Come On Eileen.
It's a cover song. Like, I can't put a... Like, it's funny that we didn't do the original, because the original's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, and we'll get there eventually, because there's so much more to talk about the band Dexy's Midnight Runners than there is to talk about Save Ferris. They didn't really have much going on.
Save Ferris's cover of a one-hit wonder, which was also their one hit.
Right, because what else they got? Nothing.
No, that goes at the bottom, and that might stay all the way at the bottom for being a cover that's your only hit of a one-hit one. That doesn't work. That don't resonate with me.
Right. That's fair.
All right, so now we got a song coming up that I could see jumping towards the top. So far, we've just been moving downward.
Okay.
Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac.
Ooh. Return of the Mac's a pretty good song.
Is it better than the Cardigans?
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, not better than the band, no. But that particular song,
But the song Loveful?
Yeah,
I
Loveful.
think I agree with you. I think Return of the Mac is below Big Country, above Cardigans.
If I was partying, I way want to hear Return of the Mac more. Loveful, love me.
Okay,
love
right,
me.
yes. Okay, yes. You're saying it in context. If you're partying, yes, you want to listen to Return of the Mac. But okay, all right.
The band, there's probably 5 Cardigan songs that I would definitely put above that.
Look,
so many great Cardigan songs. I just don't think that Loveful is better than Return of the Mac. So Return of the Mac's our number 2 right now.
All right.
Keep it going.
Next one, we had Bewitched, C'est La Vie.
Ew. that's got
Higher than Save Ferris.
the Irish girls doing the...
They do Riverdance in the middle of the song. I mean, that's got to count for something.
Yeah, I mean, that's more original than Save Ferris.
That's right.
Than
That's
Save
right.
Ferris covering Come On Eileen. So, yeah, I put that just above Save Ferris. Do you agree?
But okay, so you're saying below My Neck, My Back.
Yeah.
All right.
My Neck, My Back is so filthy. I love it.
It is.
Yeah, I love a good filthy song.
All right, putting that here. All right, well, you know that I'm going to be pushing this one pretty hard.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know if I was able to convince you. Next is the New Radicals, You Get What You Give.
You sold me on this song a lot. I never thought much about it. And you know, for anyone who didn't listen to that episode, go back. Apparently it's his favorite song of all time.
It's high up. It's like I think I ranked it at one point the second greatest song of the 90s behind Space Hog in the meantime.
Okay.
Which is definitely the greatest song
We got
of
the biggest
90s.
Space Hog fan of all time.
That
sitting
is
here.
the band. They define the 90s.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I do like You Get What You Give now. After that, it's a very feel-good song. I would be okay, Matt. It's very much also a quintessential one-hit wonder.
Yeah, I think that helps a lot in this factory.
That I would be okay with putting that at number 2 right now.
Awesome. All right.
All right.
I won't even argue. I had a
It's not going to stay there. But
no. I was going to bid it. I was going to bid it slightly lower because I didn't think you'd even make that an offer. But I'll take it.
I'll take it over Return of the Mac. Yeah.
All right. So next one, arguably one of our bigger episodes for controversial reasons. Hanson Mbop. Where does that go in the Save Ferris
I
bucket?
mean,
because I know we're going towards the bottom.
okay, we're leaving Hanson Gate out of this.
Okay.
We're going based purely on the song. Now, I did think it was interesting that it was produced by
The Dust Brothers.
the Dust Brothers, who also did Beck. And there are, and as Matt, who was the guest on that episode, brought up, playing this song, like the rhythms and everything that happens in the song, is pretty interesting. You hear like this, you hear little kids singing and you think like, oh, this song's lame, this is stupid. But there's a lot going on musically in this song. I'll give them that.
All right.
I would put it above the Save Ferris cover.
Okay. But below Bewitched?
I would put it above Bewitched, too.
I think it's got to be above Bewitched. I mean, granted, it's not going to be number 5 on this list or anything, but it's definitely way better than Save Ferris.
I put it above Bewitched because I didn't really even know the Bewitched song.
That's fair.
Right, and everybody knows Mbop.
Right, correct.
So what's it right below right now?
My Neck, My Back.
Yeah, that's better than
Okay. All right. So next up, we got Lou Bega with Mambo Number 5, the Hat Man himself.
Oh, the Hat Man.
Okay, so here's a line. Is Hat Man better than My Neck, My Back?
You know what? I think the Tracy Morgan sketch about the Mambo Number 5 or whatever that's on YouTube, check it out, is really funny. The song I'd be fine with never hearing ever. I would put it below My Neck, My Back because like I'm down for listening to My Neck, My Back once every 6 months.
Okay, so we're below My Neck. Is it above Bop or below
Yeah, it's above. It's above.
Okay. The Refreshments, Banditos.
Great song.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, we had Taylor on for that episode, who did a documentary about the Refreshments. So he really sold us on them. And I think they have a cool story behind their band. I definitely like their King of the Hill theme song. Yeah. I think that's cool. I think digging into them, I liked some songs more than this one.
Yeah.
But this is a pretty cool song.
Yeah.
It's not like something I necessarily want to listen to, but I get it. It's
more
cool.
than Mambo Number 5?
Oh, it's definitely.
Yes.
I think that's not a problem.
Yeah,
I would say we're talking maybe Cardigans, Love Fool versus Band. That's where I'm.
I would put it right below Cardigans.
Okay, that seems fair.
The Verve with Bittersweet Symphony up next.
You know, that song to me is just that sample or whatever, or that recreated
without that sample, there's nothing.
That is the whole song. Like
that's true.
The lyrics and the melodies and stuff, like they're so forgettable to me. Maybe not to the average person. Maybe people are like, oh, I sing along to that song. It means, but like to me,
what does anybody know in that song that isn't? It's no, I know, but what do they know of the words that isn't? It's a bittersweet symphony.
It's just the sample. It's just the sample. And I thought that was an interesting episode, how they didn't make any money from that song and like eventually got the rights back and they played at soccer games in England like crazy. And I think it's kind of a cool song. I think after our episode of it, I liked it more. I thought about it more and liked it more than I ever. It was kind of just like background music to me when I heard it before.
I kind of agree with you. My appreciation for it grew, but I honestly think below My Neck, My Back.
No, I'm going to disagree. I actually think it goes way higher.
Okay.
Because I'm saying it's just the sample, but I do like the sample.
So are we saying above Return of the Mac?
No.
Okay, so we got Banditos. So it goes Return of the Mac, Love Fool, Banditos, My Neck, My Back.
I think it goes above Banditos.
Okay. In between that Cardigan, I am perfectly content with that location.
Yeah.
I would say it's right below Banditos, but it's your show, so you can.
Yeah, I would rather listen
to Bittersweet Symphony. I always think of like if I had a bunch of people over and had music playing loud and everyone's smoking and drinking and having a good time, like that song comes on, I think it like sets a better mood than Bandidos, which is kind of like a, I don't know, little bit on the hokey side or something.
I could see that. I also think, we're talking about that sample, but I also think like the live drum over top of that sample is also pretty fucking dope. So the next one we got Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. I feel like this is a tough one because I like Bobby McFerrin more than I like the song.
Yeah.
Right. And it's such a cultural touchstone, but at the same time.
Bobby McFerrin rules.
Yeah, if we were ranking just the person, he'd be arguably like the number one person on the list.
The song, I don't. No, you know what? I like some of the melodies in that song. I like the. Yeah. I mean, the message is okay. It's very Hakuna Matata type message,
and
right?
I'm still, I've searched everywhere. I can't find anyone else arguing this, but I still think that there's like a sarcastic tone to those lyrics. Just being like, don't think about it. Like, I think it's like more mocking people with that mindset.
Who cares?
Exactly.
You get evicted from your apartment. Don't worry. I mean, I think you're right. I think maybe he had a sense of humor about it. And, I've seen it named. We talked about it. Some people name it like one of the worst songs ever. And,
how dare you?
But then it was also Grammy. I think it won Grammys that year. It was like Song of the Year.
But let's not forget what it also beat, because that's a problem.
What?
It beat Tracy Chapman Fast Car, which is crazy.
That makes it go down the list a little bit. All right.
Well, it's not his fault. He didn't.
I know. Give me a reasonable place, Matt.
All right, I'm looking.
Definitely above Bewitched.
Well, that's. I'm trying to decide if it's above or below the Verve, but I'm seeing in that Cardigan's
it's
Love
below
Fool.
the Verve. It's below the Verve.
So above Banditos, below the Verve.
No, below Banditos.
Above My Neck, My Back.
Yeah, now we're at My Neck, My Back.
I'll put it there.
Okay, so above My Neck, My Back.
Yeah.
Boom.
Right.
There we
It's
go.
a nice spot for it.
So there might be someone who's got a horse in the race on this next one, but we got Player, Baby Come Back.
Hey yo, number one.
That's your favorite
with a
song
bullet
ever.
Above Big Country.
You guys got both of your favorite songs ever in this list. No, that's definitely not number one. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit biased now too because we covered it in Punchline. It's definitely a great song.
So I'll start my opening bid of below Return of the Mac, above Cardigan Love Fool.
You know what? I like it above Return of the Mac.
Really? Mm-hmm. Are you going to go above the New Radicals?
I personally like it better than the New Radicals. But Matt, you're here.
I'll accept your choice because you do have Jim here, and I think Jim would vote against me as well.
I'm going to say I would agree only because of it, but using Chris's rules of like if you're at a party type thing, that really makes things difficult.
I think if that song comes on at a party, I could see being happy about. I mean, it's a.
I could see people wondering what the hell it was for the first minute, and then the chorus hits.
Yeah. I got a soft spot for this song for sure.
All right, let's put it number 2. I'm fine.
I like
with
it.
that.
I like
no
it.
complaints.
I like it there.
He likes you more than me, Jim.
Well,
Real Big Fish, Sellout.
okay. I mean, obviously, love Real Big Fish. Loved them as a teenager. They took my band on tour for an entire summer. Always been gracious, cool dudes.
Not my favorite song by them.
No, that's where I'm at with it. Is like I don't think it's even in my top 5 favorite Real Big Fish songs.
No.
So that's my only issue.
That album is arguably my favorite, one of my top 5 favorite albums of all time, and I don't think it would rank in my top 10 favorite tracks on that album.
The singles weren't my favorite on that album.
But obviously above Say Ferris. It would be ridiculous to put them below.
So it feels to me that the line of demarcation is My Neck, My Back.
Yeah, that seems like
it's above that. It's
okay,
above that.
so Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Above that.
Banditos.
Above that.
Yeah, above that.
Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loveful.
that's where there's a debate.
I don't know why I'm acting like I really love Loveful. Like I like I think the Cardigans are a great band. Once again, same argument we're having about Sellout is like, I think Cardigan's a great band. Loveful, whatever. It's like background music.
My argument with Loveful, because I was thinking about this, because I feel like I teeter between feeling lukewarm towards that song, but then there's other things where I think I forget how much I like, because when I think of Love Fool, the first thing I think of is the chorus.
Yeah.
Immediately. But that's like not the parts of that song that I like. Like I like the verse of like, dear, I fear we're facing up. Like that part's really great. And the end of the chorus, like, I can't care about anything but you.
Yeah.
Like those are good parts in that song. It's not like it's a complete dour track. Like,
okay, I could see, and Sell Out, as much as I love Real Big Fish, there's something about, like, if I had to listen to Sell Out 4 times in a row, I'd probably lose my mind.
yeah.
Like, it's too much. Yeah, it's almost like they were parodying ska music themselves, you know? Like,
a little bit. And they probably were.
Yeah, they were. I mean, because that's kind of the theme of the song almost. Like
Yeah.
that is catchy, though.
Yeah. I think the horn part in the hey, won't you sign that paper tonight, she said. Well, I
pretty
can't
good.
work. Like those 2 parts are the strongest things going for that song in my mind.
Yeah. I kind of want to put Real Big Fish above Love.
Look, okay, go for it.
But it's definitely not going below Return to the Mac. Let's draw a line in the sand.
Yeah, Return to the Max above that.
Okay.
We're splitting hairs at this point, but we're talking about Sell Out and Love Fool right in this zone. So I think it's fine. Put it above it. It works.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Matthew Wilder, Break My Stride.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean, this is a good song. I mean,
I love the story in the song, the ridiculous thing that became a TikTok thing, and that's such a good chorus.
yo, okay, so I was thinking about something. When you did this episode, you guys were talking about, you said something, you were like, what does that even mean? We talk about slow boat to China, I gotta get the laundry done or whatever. It's because Chinese laundry is a thing, so that's what it's about.
Okay.
But that doesn't help it
No.
with being a better or worse song. That's just the answer to what you were asking.
Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Oh, that's good. Break My Stride is great.
Above My Neck, My Back?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. I think we can jump a little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
I'd say like we're in that Bittersweet Symphony, Love Fool area. Above those, below those,
I kind of think so. I kind of think above Real Big Fish.
above
Whoa.
Mark Morrison.
Below Mark Morrison, above Real Big Fish.
Oh, you know what? Return to the Mac's just a cooler song.
It's a much cooler song.
yeah, right below Return to the Mac.
I think Return of the Mac is a cooler song across the board, where Break My Stride is all about that chorus.
Yes, the rest of the song is like. Once again, I'll use this word. It's a little bit hokey, like the synthy 80s, like too over the top. But that chorus is great.
Here's a tough one because I fucking love the story behind this, but I think the song's trash. Patrick Swayze, She's Like the Wind.
All right, so hold on. I remember this episode. We got to talk a second about it. My wife, Trisha, Dirty Dancing, #1 most favorite song. Her mom let her watch and she was like a child. She didn't even understand the whole abortion part of it. The whole thing was a thing. The thing you said about it, which I don't necessarily think is the case, is you said that Patrick Swayze had this song and he was constantly trying to pitch it to movies. I do not believe that's true.
That's according to many reports.
Okay, well, so here's what I think is the case. That movie was put out by some company called Westron or something, and they had no money to make a soundtrack. So I think they were looking for music to put into it, and Patrick Swayze had this song, and it was the perfect fit because they had to cut all these deals to get that movie together, and then it was such a runaway smash. You were talking about something recently, one of the songs that was on here. It's because that soundtrack, when it came out, was so huge. It was this cultural phenomenon that all of those songs went wild, and then that thing like wasn't a major motion. I mean, it was like a major picture, but not on like a major studio type thing.
No. I know it was like an indie film, basically.
Well, I just feel,
I
I guess I don't know because I wasn't there, but I don't think that he was trying to pitch it to 1,000 movies until it fell. I think they just needed a song because they had no money.
Wrote the song, based on the stuff that we read, was that he wrote the song for one movie. They said no, and then the next movie he was in, he's like, I got a song, and they said no as well. So I think the plan is just to line that Dirty Dancing really needed a song.
Right. Okay. So maybe that's the case, but that is the case because they had no money.
Yeah,
to put
it's
that
probably
out.
just a combination of both things.
If they were a higher budget film, he'd still be trying to shop this song around.
Right. All right. Okay, but back to the list. Great song, but it's not up at the top.
Yeah, I'm definitely saying I think it's below My Neck, My Back.
I don't think it's a great song. I think it's a pretty bad song.
I think it's just above.
Come on,
Save
it's
Ferris.
better. No, it's better than Bewitched.
I don't know
for
about
sure.
that.
I put it above Bewitched.
Patrick Swayze didn't do a fucking river dance in
No,
the middle of his
he
song.
did, but that
Hanson. We putting it above Hanson.
I'd
below
put it above Hanson.
Mambo number 5.
Yep.
My Neck, My Back.
No.
No, I was gonna say, what are you talking
I
about? How is there even a hesitation on that?
I don't know, because My Neck, My Back, that's just like a filthy ass song. And I was like, then I was thinking like, oh, there's this beautiful song. Then I'm like, wait a second, this song isn't that beautiful.
It's a
This
fucking
song-
sleep aid.
Yeah.
It's the snooze of the whole album.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, it's not yesterday. Come on.
Next up, friend of the show now, Dishwalla, Counting Blue Cars.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good jam.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of those ones where I came in not a fan. We did the episode, learned a lot about the song, walked away a fan.
So I think our starting point would be around the Cardigans and moving upwards from there, I think.
Yeah, I mean, what's right below the Cardigans right now?
Verve, Bittersweet Symphony.
I think this goes right there, right between those two.
Right between those two. I think I'm getting better at gauging where these things fall from last time.
Yeah.
I would pitch some wild things in the last time we did this.
And I think that Scott and the Dishwalla boys would be all right with being between the Cardigans and the Verve.
I think that's a good spot for
That's
him.
a good spot.
Another one that's kind of tied to Jim indirectly, but the Easy Beats, Friday on My Mind.
That song I knew absolutely nothing about, I think, until I heard it on this thing.
Yeah, I didn't know the song, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was
and
fun.
I thought it was a original cool song. It's been so long since I've listened to it that I kind of don't remember the song.
But I think that should come into play because I'm also having the same trouble. So I feel like we can't rocket it to the top.
So
No.
the thing I do remember about it that's cool is it is the older brother of Malcolm and Ian Young from AC/DC.
right.
Yeah.
Who then, when he left this band, produced all their first stuff.
Right.
But they didn't get famous and they dropped him.
I just remember, I feel like I remember it being Monkees-ish, but not as good as a Monkees song.
Right.
It was a good story,
But I mean, none of us can even hum what
but
the
I can't
chorus
remember.
was.
I
so
can't
that's gotta
remember
be a
the song.
strike.
That is a strike. I can't remember the song, but I remember it was good.
Maybe I'll play just a couple seconds of
Yeah,
it.
let's get a little refresh.
Monday morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to nag me. Coming Tuesday, I feel better. Even my own man looks good. Wednesday just don't go. Thursday goes too slow. I want Friday on my mind. Gonna have fun in the city.
It's good.
I mean, it rules. I don't remember it, but it definitely rules.
Yeah, I forgot how crazy some of the guitar parts were in that
yeah,
song.
I
There's
remember
some-
watching the dude play them in the videos and stuff. Yeah, it's really good.
All right, so
Um,
maybe we'll jump up a little bit. We'll start with the Refreshments. Above Bobby McFerrin, above...
Yeah.
I like that
Kia.
song better
Yeah,
than
dude, yeah.
Refreshments.
Okay,
Yes.
Verve,
Yep.
Yep.
Dishwalla.
Probably not.
Okay. I feel like that's again, I think Scott will be okay with this.
Yeah.
So all of our decisions from this point on, you got to make sure Scott would be okay with it. All right, here going from one Australian artist to another one, Natalie Imbruglia, Torn.
Okay.
Now cover, that is
cover.
a thing to factor in.
Well,
But the original wasn't
Not
a
nearly as good.
famous song.
No, it wasn't a
as-
famous song, and it was a huge
right.
improvement on
it
the original
was.
song.
She made this the song, even though it existed before.
Yeah.
Right. It's a little bit different scenario than, say, Ferris, who just did like a carbon copy. And
Correct.
Okay. People love this song. I'm not necessarily one of them. I don't think it's a bad song. I'm never going to put it on. I'm never
Right.
going to put it on a playlist. If it's on, that's fine.
I honestly think we're in the exact same spot we were just at. I think it's below Dishwalla, above the Easy Beats.
Right.
I might put it below Verve, man.
Above the Refreshments?
Yeah, I'll put it there.
Okay. So here's one I could see. This is my prediction looking at the list. I could see this one shooting straight into the top 5.
Whoa, okay.
Macy Gray, I Try.
That's a really good song.
I mean, it's a good song. She has such a unique delivery.
That's another one of the songs where I feel like so much of that song is a hook.
yeah.
Like not just the chorus, like the Games, changes, and fields. You're like, oh, right out the gate, you're like, fuck yeah.
Dude, I had a freshman year crush on some girl, and Macy Gray was playing at the Metropole, and I tried to get tickets to come down to take her to it, but it didn't work out.
Dang. I feel like this song is used well in TV shows and stuff. I can't think of a particular example, but
I'm also thinking of your party situation, and I feel like while it's not like a song that people are going to go hard to, I think if this came on a mix, no one's mad about it. Like,
yeah, you're right.
Like they're
You're right.
grooving a little bit, and then they're all singing along on the chorus.
I mean, I like it a lot. It's from the heart. No one sounds like her.
It's going to sound crazy. I'm thinking above Break My Stride, which is currently our number 5
Oh,
song.
I put it above Break My Stride. It's way more of a emotional song. It has real feeling in it. Yeah.
Next is Return of the Mac, above Break My Stride.
This is I could see this going above Return of the Mac because Return of the Mac's like a feel good fun party song.
But there's something there's like raw energy, and I try.
Okay, what's next?
New Radicals, You Get What You Give.
All right, I'm not going to put it above that.
Okay, I think that's fair. I knew she was going in the top 5. I was like, "There's no way. We don't even have to. We didn't have to start with the My Neck, My Back as a breaking line."
I may have personally even went up one more, but
I could have seen. I honestly could have seen her go into the top, honestly, because I'm not as in love with Big Country as you are. But
I would put it in front of New Radicals, but again,
I'm not again. If you want to put it above New Radicals, I'm fine with that. I'm excited that they're still in the top 5 right now.
I mean, you kind of made me like New Radicals more. It does have a lot of cool, catchy parts. The lyrical content is cool. The story behind it, that anyone who didn't listen to it, go back and listen to it. It's a pretty interesting story. I like where we're at.
All right. I feel like this one we will probably use the My Neck, My Back as the the gauge. Young black teenagers tap the bottle.
Tap
The bottle and twist the cap. Tap.
I mean, such a weird. It was a very weird story, but I mean, the song's kind of undeniable. I feel like the rapping in this song, for as problematic as this band is to me, the rapping in the song's pretty good.
They were good. They were good MCs.
The chorus is good. It's above My Neck, My Back, I think.
Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Yeah.
Banditos.
Yeah. I would put it above it.
Natalie Imbruglia.
You know, I'm not a big fan of the Natalie Imbruglia song, but I kind of feel like it's ridiculous to put this above that for some reason.
I think that's fair. I think that's justifiable.
I feel like we're getting too high with it. I think that's my holdback. Is I can't put this too high.
I mean, if you kept going, we could have topped over Big Country at that rate.
No, thanks.
Okay, so here's another one that I can't speak for Jim. I don't know Jim's opinion here, but I can speak for the two of us. I don't see this one getting too high. Pavement, Cut Your Hair.
all right, I'm going to tell you.
I like this
I like
song.
Pavement, Cut Your Hair.
Yeah.
Steve Malcolmus is my nemesis because I play fantasy baseball with Steve Malcolmus and Mike Mills and some other folks that I did from my label job I had before. And that guy is the guy who drafts the person I want the second before I draft them. So I have
Below Safe
nothing
Ferris.
but animosity for him. No, but Cut Your Hair is way better than Safe Ferris.
Yeah. I mean,
that
is
is
jokingly.
I know.
Yeah, I would say like I feel like the Verve is like a starting point.
Also,
discussion.
Steve loves the song. He loves it.
It was his pick.
Oh, I know.
this was one of those questionable. Like, is this a hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the algorithm is for this show
And
because
it-
who knows what the situation is
and
for what
is it-
you get to talk about or not. But
Because I thought Stereo was also. I mean, if this was a hit, wasn't Stereo also? But
No, so I think the way that this one shook out was that this was legitimately the only song they ever had on any chart.
okay.
So it was the only song that ever even made it onto the alternative rock chart.
I see that, and that's the problem of why like I don't want to put it higher than we are, because it's like if we're just throwing any song in,
Yeah.
then I mean,
Oh, there'll be a questionable one that I picked soon, and I mean,
okay, well, I like this song better than the Verve.
Easy Beats.
That Easy Beat song's pretty badass.
it's badass. Put it below the Easy Beats, but above the Verve.
Crash Test Dummies.
Wow.
I mean,
Damn.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I mean, nothing sounds like this song. And it's a song that people either love or hate. I probably fall on more of the love side of it. Okay. Give me a starting point and we'll work our way up or down or whatever.
See. I mean, let's look at where we're at with Pavement.
Man, that's making it hard right off.
So below Pavement, above the Verve Pipes.
I would rather listen to Cut Your Hair than yes.
would you rather listen to The Verve than the Crash Test Dummies?
Yeah, I think I would.
Natalie Imbruglia?
No.
Okay. Then we found the spot.
This episode is brought to you by Sol de Janeiro. At Sol de Janeiro, touch isn't just for screens. Physical connection is so essential to how we communicate. It's infused in everything we offer. Scents so irresistible, PDA is guaranteed. Textures are so luscious, skin is huggable. Get into a Sol de Janeiro state of mind. Receive 10% off on your first order on soldejaneiro.com. Plus free shipping with the code SOLDEJaneiro10.
The Council of Franks, on behalf of delicious Oscar Mayer 100% beef franks, has declared its official position. Oscar Mayer 100% beef franks are 100% beef frank delicious. This summer, choose delicious. Choose 100% beef. Keep it Oscar.
Great.
Here's another one that I think, if I was just going to make an assumption before I say the name of this song, I would say that this is going to be in the top 5. I think it might be number 2.
Whoa.
I think it could possibly take over Big Country.
Jeez.
Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You.
Fantastic song.
That is
I
so
mean,
good.
written by Prince.
Yeah.
Performance destroyed by Sinead O'Connor, like in a positive way.
Yeah, like arguably the most powerful vocal performance I think I've heard in a song.
You're right, man. I can't argue with it. And I can't believe it. But
Big Country's going down from
Yeah.
number 1.
Yep, I put it at 1.
yeah. Yeah.
I was like looking at it just now on here, and I'm like, I think this is it.
Calling out the Catholic Church before everybody.
Totally.
And I mean, the song's amazing.
This song's great. Speaking of great songs,
But we did give it to a cover. Like, we're talking shit on safe, but
Yeah, but it was
this is
again
different.
It was
This
the
is-
same situation.
this is more of a Natalie Imbruglia torn situation.
Definitely.
totally
100%.
changed the song.
times 10.
Yeah.
Right. Because the Dexy song was already the hit that they
Yeah.
covered. They didn't take some obscure
Right,
catalog piece
yeah.
and make it their own.
Exactly.
So next we got Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, this one I was questionable on that it was one hit because there was Play That Funky Music. Really fun episode diving into the
Yeah. Oh, if we were
lyrics.
ranking the episode, it'd be our
Yeah.
number 1 episode of the year, I think. But
Ice Ice Baby, yeah, first CD I ever owned. Everyone knows every word, but it's played out at this point. Vanilla Ice seems like a real bonehead.
yeah, like I'm weirdly looking at like the Bobby McFerrin "Don't Worry, Be Happy" area of this list right now.
That area of the list is like the novelty music, and that's what this definitely falls into.
It's got to be below "Don't Worry, Be Happy," right?
I don't know. Yeah, this song.
let me
song-
put this nugget out there real quick. If you put it below "Don't Worry, Be Happy" and say that that's the stopping point, you're also putting it above "My Neck, My Back."
Yeah, I mean, I like it more than "Don't Worry, Be Happy." I say it goes above that.
Okay, so you'll say it goes above that. So Banditos, The Refreshments.
I mean, okay, look, Ice Ice Baby, once again,
It's arguable that it should even be here.
yeah, but if it's here, we're
Yeah,
not
it's
changing
here.
that.
It
It's
exists.
here.
Yeah.
So the fact that it is, this song like changed my life as a kid.
That's
it was
fair.
the first CD I ever got. I
So
knew
above
every
Sinead O'Connor. Got it.
no. But above Banditos, a song that means nothing to me.
No,
All right,
for
okay,
sure.
that's fair.
Okay, so maybe we'll jump up a little bit. We'll put it kind of more in like the Cardigans, Real Big Fish area.
Okay, it's below those.
Below the Cardigans.
So below
but
the Cardigans
above-
is Dishwalla.
I mean, the Dishwalla song's a way better song. So good.
one below Dishwalla.
One below Dishwalla, above the Easy Beats.
Oh, well, the Easy Beats is
I'd
better
put it
than Ice
below
Ice
the
Baby.
Easy Beats.
Okay, so now it's above Pavement.
Okay, no.
I'd say keep going down.
Okay, The Verve.
Keep going down.
The Crash Test Dummies.
I'm okay with putting it here.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
Butthole Surfers Pepper.
Not really a fan of this song or band.
Well, yeah, I mean, they do. I mean, they're wild. I mean, you know, it's a wild Primacy, Zappa type of band, you know, in the same, in a vein.
I think we can start right where we're at with Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, I think it's below Ice Ice Baby, honestly.
All right, so Natalie Imbruglia.
I think it's below Ice Ice Baby, but above Don't Worry, Be Happy. So somewhere in that zone.
Okay, so that's Ice Ice Baby, Torn, Tap the Bottle, Bandito's Don't Worry Be Happy.
I probably like Don't Worry Be Happy more than I like.
My Neck, My Back. Let me propose this. Below My Neck, My Back, above Patrick Swayze, She's Like the Wind.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
I can see that.
I'm cool with that.
All right. I think that works. Next up, we got Nada Surf, Popular.
I mean, amazing band and probably their worst song. I mean, it's kind of more of a spoken word piece than it is a song, but it's pretty good. It's pretty cool song. It's unique. It's original.
I feel like it could as a starting point. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm Nada Surf and Pavement seem to make sense in my brain as like in that same category.
Sure.
So would you say above or below Pavement? We'll start there.
As a song, I probably like the Pavement song more.
I agree. I think
Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah, I like the Verve a little bit better.
All right. Crash Test Dummies.
Yeah, I'll put it there.
Okay, so below Verve, above Crash Test.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have another contender for one of our favorite episodes of the year, but EMF, Unbelievable.
Oh, this is a good song.
I mean, that is a good song.
I doing that episode made me realize how much I like it even more. I mean, I liked it as a kid.
Yeah.
Had the cassette single. Really like going, oh! I don't know. Where do you propose we start?
I think the start of conversation should maybe be right around Break My Stride by Matthew Wilder.
I like it more than that.
I like it more than that, too.
Return to the Mac.
No, I don't think I like it more than Return to the Mac.
All right. I think
Put it right there.
I think that works because I definitely don't think it was going to go above Macy Gray after that anyway. So
I mean, it's good.
I mean, it's in the top 10 right now.
Yeah.
I can see this one going pretty low because this is a Matt Kelly pick. And now Sean Calvin, Sonny Came Home.
This was...
I mean,
I'm okay with you guys throwing this towards the bottom.
this song's, it's a real snoozer.
Yeah, we're
right here. I mean, but... I mean, it is a hit in the sense of hits.
I like it better than Bewitched.
I was gonna say if we're starting with snoozers, let's start with Patrick Swayze as the.
Personally, Swayze. I'm more into Swayze, but that is the zone we need to be talking about.
Remind me of like the chorus of this song.
She said, "Days go by."
Okay,
I'm hypnotized.
I like that better than Swayze.
Then we got Butthole Surfers, Pepper.
I like it better than that.
Well,
My Neck, My Back.
But it's got to be below that. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm all right with being below that. That's fine.
I think we personally offended Jim that this song went above Butthole Surfers.
The Butthole Surfers song is not very good.
I mean, come on.
So we got our next one here. Falco, Rock Me Amadeus.
Ooh.
I think that one we can start the discussions a little bit higher.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like the conversation starts in that like Real Big Fish sellout area.
Amadeus.
I do love that Dr. Zayas thing on The Simpsons.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
It's great.
It's so good.
This is a hard one. Give me some ideas of where this could go.
So if we're looking at the Real Big Fish area of the list,
okay.
So Real Big Fish is right below Break My Stride.
Okay.
I think it's below Break My Stride.
Above Real Big Fish, or does it go below Real Big Fish?
I'd put it below Real Big Fish, but then we're discussing.
I might put this above Break My Stride. Once again, Break My Stride's an awesome chorus.
It's a great chorus and not a lot else.
But this song is like the whole thing you could bob your head to. You can
try to sing the weird like pseudo English German.
Sure, and it's very
I'm a superstar.
Yeah, it's very much 80s. Makes me feel like I'm in the 80s in Europe. I like that about it.
So I think if we go above Break My Stride, I think that's the stopping point anyway, because this next song above it is EMF Unbelievable, and I think we all agree that Unbelievable is better.
I'd say it slides right in there.
All right.
All right.
Tail Bachman, She's So High. I mean, no shade to our boy Scott, but I could see this one going pretty low.
Yeah, it's pretty Friends. This is a pretty Friends song. I think it's kind of...
It's above Bewitched.
Yes.
I mean, we can start a little bit higher
it's
than that.
catchy as hell. It's definitely catchy as hell.
Where would you put it with the Refreshments?
Below Refreshments. To me.
Not to me. I'd put it above Refreshments.
So then we're at Tap the Bottle.
I'd go above that.
All right, we're going above Tap the Bottle, Natalie Imbruglia, Torn. I feel like this song and Natalie Imbruglia just goes hand in hand almost.
You know what? I think it goes right here.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
These are like the same song. They're both being played on Friends in the mid 90s. That's where that's where it belongs.
Never Ending Story.
Oh man.
You know, this is a cool, nostalgic
It's
movie
not that
song,
good of a song.
but it's not a great song.
I like this song.
I think, and I said this in the episode, I think the female vocals stand out more to me on this song every time.
I like this song, so we need to start finding a place for it.
All right, let's start. I'm going to start dead center here.
Okay. All right.
Let's start around Easy Beats Friday on My Mind.
I like it more.
You like it more?
Dishwalla Counting Blue Cars.
Never-ending story. Oh. That's so good. That's really good.
All right, so next up is Cardigan's Love Fool.
I like it more than that.
All right, Real Big Fish Sellout.
I like it more than that.
This is wild as hell.
Break My
But-
Stride.
I like it more than that. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Rock Me Amadeus.
I like it more than that.
Ooh, Unbelievable.
No, I don't like it more than that.
All right.
That's the breaking point.
I just like it. I just like the melodies. I mean, I like the movie, and I like the melodies. I know we're not judging it off the movie, but like, it's a good song, I think. And didn't we learn that it was like written by somebody like who
was stupid, like written a shit ton of stuff. Yeah,
like
I forget,
from the disco era.
Yeah, I forget. He wrote like all of Donna Summer's biggest hits.
Didn't he write "I Will Survive"?
Yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah, he was a good songwriter. All right, another Matt Kelly pick. White Town, Your Woman.
I wasn't big on this one.
I mean, I'm not big on it myself personally, but this song is definitely big, and it's back because Dua Lipa
Yeah.
has sampled it.
Okay. Well,
I could never be the right kind of guy.
yeah.
I mean, it's definitely unique. Well, I remember when it came out, it was like, it was so like different.
But also huge strike. Like, I like this song, but I remember digging in this back catalog in general and being like, yo, this is a bad back catalog. This is one good song that this dude lucked out on.
Yeah.
So I would even start the argument at like really low on this list, but like Lou Bega Mambo number 5.
It's better than that.
Patrick Swayze, She's Like the Wind.
I'd say it's better than that.
Butthole Surfers.
Yeah, it's better.
Sean Colvin.
Better.
My Neck, My Back.
I think it's better.
Ooh. Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Better.
Oh, wow. You remember we're talking about Your Woman by White?
Right, I know,
just
but-
wanted to check.
yeah.
You've forgotten a couple of the songs. Refreshments.
Yeah, I like it better.
Young Black Teenagers, Tap the Bottle.
I mean, I don't like it better than that. I mean, tap the bottle and
I'm fine with that.
okay.
I'm fine with that spot.
I like it there.
I didn't think it was going to get this high, so I'm not gonna make any fuss on
I
this.
don't love it, but there's some bad songs down there.
All right, so here's my prediction. We're going to start this discussion at Bewitched.
Okay.
5, When the Lights Go Out.
Yeah, this was such a generic
this song's like,
band song.
baby, when the lights go out.
Every single.
All right, that's better than Bewitched.
Yeah, it's better than Bewitched.
Okay. Hanson Umbop.
Yeah, I guess.
I
don't know.
It's right there. I think that's a spot.
I was going to say, I would argue that despite our feelings on Hanson, there is more going on in the song Umbop than anything going on in 5.
I'll give it to you.
For sure.
The Nixon's Sister.
I personally think the song is great. Now, it's not like at the top of the list or something.
I
but
think
it's a cool
Jared
song.
really won me over with his love of the Nixons during this episode a little bit. Like, I could see this conversation starting in the like Dishwalla
I
conversation.
can't remember how the song goes. Is it
Sister, I miss you. There's this song about how he missed his
the
sister.
stage of memory.
It was the one where he said that it literally is the melody to Black by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so similar to that. Yep. I've seen the Nixons play it live like 4 times in State College.
Did they set things on
Quit
fire?
bragging. Quit bragging.
No, but I feel like Dishwalla is like a good companion piece to start the conversation at.
I think it's way below. I think it's below that.
All right, maybe we'll jump a couple below Pavement.
Yeah.
It's below Pavement.
Below Not a Surf.
It's above
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
Below, let's see, from Not a Surf, Crash Test Dummies.
Yeah.
I'm just moving. Ice Ice Baby, I think is a
Yeah,
given.
it's
Natalie
below Ice Ice
Imbruglia
Baby.
Torn.
Sister, I miss. I mean, yeah, I might put this here.
Below Ice Ice Baby, above Torn.
It's below Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, I think I'd be okay with putting it here.
I like that right now. We started with My Neck, My Back being the middle barometer, but it's really turned into Ice Ice Baby at this point. New podcaster to the Geekscape Network brought this one to us. Gelsey Laurie with the Archies Sugar Sugar.
I mean, this is one of those candy songs that exist. This was part of, did you watch the Pop thing on Netflix?
Yeah, this is Pop.
They talked about, the guy that wrote it was one of the guys that talked about it in the episode that was about the Brill building.
Yeah. I feel like the conversation could honestly start with Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, I mean, I like this better than Ice Ice Baby, I think.
Crash Test Dummies.
Yeah, I think I like it better than that.
It's better
too.
than that.
Nada Surf.
I say yes.
Yeah, I guess I do like it better than that.
Bittersweet Symphony.
Probably not.
Okay, there we
there.
go. Then we found the spot.
Do, 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 do.
So here's one that I can see ending up in that Save Ferris era.
Oh, wow.
We got Hoobastank with The Reason.
Ooh.
A classic.
This is a song that I never want to listen to.
Do you put it below Save Ferris? Does it go that far down?
I mean,
No.
what, like, you have to think of the basis, because I mean, like, in terms of just, like, I mean, that thing was just a phenomenon in terms of, like,
In the worst
I'm
kind of way.
I'm trying to think of like if there's anything I like about this song.
it's got cool harmonies.
Perfect person. They gave us a good TikTok challenge. That's about it.
And the reason is you. It's like,
It's a
yeah,
bad song.
I never want to listen to this song.
I think it's worse than Save Ferris covering Dixie's Midnight Runner. I really do. I think it's the worst song we talked about this year.
I'm okay with putting it there.
Whoa, do it.
Here it is. Controversy across the board. Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue.
That's a really good song. I think that one's gonna be kind of high up.
I
It's
mean,
a
that-
pretty good song.
It's a really good song.
I'm thinking...
Okay, is it higher than Break My Stride?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's higher than I was going to start this off at. Okay, Falco, Rock Me Amadeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never Ending Story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I kind of.
What's above Unbelievable?
Return of the Mac.
Right there, between Return to the Mac and Unbelievable.
I
I
mean,
can't see it going up. So again, Return of the Mac, the next one is I Try. I don't think that I would put this above I Try.
might like this better than I Try.
Really?
I really think this is a good. I mean, for the genre of music,
All right. So let's say we put it above I Try. You got New Radicals in the mix.
man, I don't know. I feel like now I'm going too high with it.
That's what I mean. It's like it's this weird.
If I could find you. I mean, it's a really good song.
I think in that Mark Morrison, Macy Gray, EMF area is the right.
How
spot
about
for it.
between Macy Gray and above Mark Morrison?
yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. Here's another one that I think could go actually pretty high. Hadaway, What is Love?
What a
As insane as it is to say,
I love the guy.
I still think that lyrically this song's not bad at all.
What is love?
Well, not that, but
Baby.
I don't know if you're not there. I give you my love, but you don't care.
What is right and what is
you know
wrong?
every word to this stupid song. Give me a sign.
what is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Side note, we've got a lot of good songs on the horizon, and then it gets real bad.
Okay. Give me a place to start with
Let's
that.
see.
Way. I don't think I'm going to go that high with this.
You want to start with Break My Stride?
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as Break My Stride.
All right, let me make a couple moves. I'm also imagining Easy Beats would go below the Easy Beats.
I think so, yeah.
And let me take it. Let's say Archie. Let's start it like Archie Sugar Sugar.
I might like Sugar Sugar better.
Okay, so Nada Surf popular.
I'd put it above that, personally.
I think I agree. I think it is a little bit. I mean, popular once again, great band, but not.
All right,
that-
so we're saying under Sugar Sugar, but above Nada Surf.
I think so.
So, hey, I think that's a respectable spot for Hadaway. 96 Tears by Question Mark and the Mysterions.
I personally love the song. I'm not saying it's high on the list in any way, shape, or form, but like it's just one of those like random.
It's such a strange song. Like, I think that Break My Stride is a good starting point with this conversation.
Dude, that guy's name is Question Mark, and he still was referred to as Question Mark to this day.
Or Quest.
Like
or
if you
Q.
like sit down to him, you're like, Q, what is up?
Well, by the way, yeah. We thought, he only wants to be referred to as Question Mark or whatever. And then this guy, Scott who's a writer for the Post Gazette, music writer, that, I posted the ad mat for that episode or whatever, and he like commented on the tweet and said, "Oh, I interviewed him for whatever, and I said, whoa, I said, what did you call him? Did you call him question mark or Quez or what?" He said, he just wrote back, "Mark." And I was like, oh,
well, that ruins a lot of the mystique of the Mysterions,
I
man.
mean, okay.
It takes away a lot with this song.
Well, I think that dude's name is Mark.
Yeah, but apparently we thought you weren't supposed to call him that.
Yeah,
but
I thought he was...
he legally changed his name or whatever. But, okay. Yeah, this is a pretty cool song. It makes me think of like going to the beach in the 60s or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where does it go, though?
I mean, let's start. Do you say above Break My Stride?
I guess so. I guess.
What's above Break My Stride?
Falco, Rock Me Amadeus?
Yeah, I guess it does go above that.
Never Ending Story?
I wouldn't put it above Never
All right,
Story.
I think that's fair. I think
found it.
We need to break up the 80s a little bit there. Then we got Frontier Psychiatrist by the Avalanches.
I like this one, even though I thought it was very questionable that this was a hit or
Right.
one-hit wonder.
Again, that algorithm.
But it's in. But we did an episode about it. It has to be included. I really like it. I think it's great.
You thinking this is near the top, near the middle, near the bottom?
I would say it's maybe in the top, maybe around 10.
Okay.
What's a 10 right
So let's start. So we're looking at, I think 10 is about Never Ending Story.
What's right above Never Ending Story?
Unbelievable by EMF.
I think it goes right between those two.
Boom. Look at that. It's made the top 10 so far. Now here's two songs that I see plummeting
Okay.
back to the bottom of the list. Bobby Boris Pickett, The Monster Mash.
I mean, man, what a guy who made a career. The second only to the guy I met once who somehow was tangentially worked with Rock Around the Clock.
Look,
He used Rock Around the Clock.
Chris would feel differently about the song if we were talking about the Monster Swim, obviously. But, but the Monster Mash is what we talked about.
Okay.
Does a Monster Swim actually be like, it was the Monster Swim?
Yes.
The Monster Swim.
That's exactly what
What it
is.
was. And there's also a holiday monster.
Yeah, the
mash.
holiday monsters. There's the monster rap.
Yeah.
Does it go, the Monster Rap?
Pretty much, yeah. Like he had
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
And he did it a lot.
Yes.
And made a
that's
career.
all
out of
he
it.
did. All he
Whoa.
did.
Jim, do you need music to fall asleep? Because we could just put on the best of Bobby Boris Pickett tonight. So we got Hoobastank as the lowest.
I like the Monster Mash better than Bewitched.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
5 when the lights
Yeah,
go out.
I do.
Hanson?
I can't stand Hanson, but I can't say that the Monster Mash is a better song.
I think that's the spot. So we'll just hang out right where we're at with Hanson, Bobby Boris Pickett, because the next song we got here is Stripers, Honestly.
Oh, man. I mean, I love Stryper as people and as a band, but honestly,
Is a bad song.
Yeah, it's a really bad
honestly,
song. On that same album, they had songs that were so much better. Rocked hard, and then you make, I don't know, like the piano sound in this song and everything. And I like Stryper too, but like, this is not a good song. I mean, I would put it, once again, I can't believe it, but like, I wouldn't even put it above Mbop.
Okay, so
yeah. No, I
below
mean,
the
it can't be
Monster
above
Mash?
Mbop.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, I like the Monster Mash better.
5 when the lights go out.
I mean, I'd be okay with putting it here.
All right.
Okay. No disrespect to Stryper.
Right.
Just disrespect to their trash song. I mean, this one's arguably in the top 5. Gautier, somebody that I used to know.
Yeah, this song's great.
I mean, it's a good song.
I know when we were doing the episode, I was acting like I was going to make it number 1 or something, but nah, it ain't number 1 material, and it ain't number 2 material.
Baby Come Back.
Yeah, I would probably put it above Baby Come Back.
All right, so it's in that nice number 3 below Big Country.
Yeah, it's really good chorus. It's a really relatable song. It's very unique.
I mean, it was a bigger hit than most of
Yeah.
things. So.
Yeah. Chariots of Fire theme.
Matt, give me a starting point. Give me a starting point, and let me hum and
Dear God. All right, let's start with Tap the Bottle, Young Black
keep going
Teenagers.
up.
Okay. She's So High.
Keep going.
Torn.
Keep going.
Nixon's Sister.
Keep going.
Ice Ice Baby.
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Popular.
Keep going.
What is love?
Keep going.
Sugar. Oh, honey, honey.
Keep going.
It's a bittersweet symphony.
I'd say keep going, man.
Pavement.
Wow. I'm trying to decide what's better. That Chariots of Fire theme song or Pavement Cut Your Hair. This is you know what? In the history of the world, no one has ever had a conversation about what's better, the Chariots of Fire theme song or Pavement Cut Your Hair. Which song is better? This conversation has never been had.
I bet Steve had it.
And I think Chariots of Fire is better.
Okay, so we move into the easy beats.
I think Chariots of Fire is better.
Dishwalla Counting Blue Cars.
Sorry, Dishwalla. I think this is better.
Cardigans.
I still think this is better.
Real Big Fish.
Yes, this is better.
Break My Stride.
This is probably better.
Rock Me Amadeus.
This is better than that.
It is.
96 Tears.
This is better.
Never Ending Story.
This is better.
Frontier Psychiatrist.
Better.
It is better, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Okay, we could put it here.
Oh!
Stop
it.
Next up, we've got Soul for Real Candy Rain.
Oh, I like Candy Rain.
I feel like this one we can start maybe at that Gautier area in the top of the list and work down.
Oh, you want to work down?
Unless, I mean, do you think it's better than the Chariots of Fire theme song?
No.
Okay, then maybe we'll start there and save us some time. Frontier Psychiatrist?
I kind of like Candy Rain better, I think.
All right, so it's right in between Chariots of Fire and Frontier Psychiatrist.
Yeah, I think so.
Soul for Real will be thrilled.
Do you ever dream of
So next we got Jaquan with Tipsy.
Ooh.
It's a good one.
It's a fucking fire beat,
Yeah,
as we said.
It's great. It's great.
Let's start with Candy Rain, above or below Candy Rain.
I got fake ID though.
Yeah. I guess it's above Candy Rain.
Oh man, above the Chariots of Fire theme song.
Yeah.
I guess not. I guess
Dude,
not.
Chris
It
is
feels
like-
inappropriate.
Chris is like, here goes the 3 to the 2 to the 1.
Gnarls Barkley with Crazy,
Oh, that's a jam.
It's a jam, but it's also wallpaper. It's
above below Tipsy. We'll start there.
I'd put it below.
I think you'd also put it below Candy Rain. I'll make that executive decision. Frontier Psychiatrist.
Geez. You know what's crazy is like those two songs are kind of similar. I feel like they're both sound like spaghetti western music,
Yeah,
don't they?
they do. They do. They have a spaghetti western vibe. It's not a bad place to compare.
I mean,
Crazy's got to be better than Frontier Psychiatrist.
I kind of agreed. I think that I'm raking it lower than it should be because it's
You were lukewarm to the rest of the album. And the song was like shoved down your throat forever.
that's my issue with it. So,
Well, last one.
okay,
Danzig Mother.
it's a good one.
It's good.
Better. We'll just right where we're at. Better or worse than Crazy?
I like it better
Better.
than Crazy.
You like it better than Crazy? Candy Rain.
You know what? I might like Candy Rain a little more, but I do think Mother should go above it.
Tipsy.
I could see going above Tipsy with it.
Chariots of Fire.
Oh man, I love comparing.
Anything
Yeah,
to Chariots of Fire.
that's never happened in the history of the world. Tell us, what do you like better, Chariots of Fire or Danzig's
Danzig
mother?
Dynamite. This is a true Sophie's choice.
No, wrong theme song. We're talking
Yeah.
about the Chariots of Fire. theme
Okay.
song.
I'd say yes, but that's me.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about the message? You like the message though?
Yeah, I do. I go.
Return of the Mac.
I think we found the spot.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it goes here.
All right, so I'm not going to go through the entire rankings here because that would be ridiculous. But before I announce the rankings, there is one thing that we said we would do when we did this for the second time. We do have to bring in last year's winner,
Okay.
Duncan Sheik, Barely Breathing.
Wow.
That's a great song.
Above or below, Nothing Compares to You.
Oh man.
I say it's below, but right one spot below. What's below it?
Big country.
Big Country in a Big Country.
Oh, I think Big Country is better than Duncan Sheik.
Then we got Gautier.
I think it's better. I think Barely Breathing's better than Gautier. I think Gautier isn't in this conversation.
All right, well then our top 10 rankings Number 10, Danzig, Mother 93.
Wow.
Number 9, Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac.
Okay.
Number 8, Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue.
Wow.
7, Macy Gray, I Try.
Okay.
6, New Radicals, You Get What You Give.
Okay.
Number 5, Player, Baby Come Back.
Wow.
Number
that
4.
one went really high.
Yeah. Number 4, Gautier, Somebody That I Used to Know.
Yeah.
Number 3, Duncan Sheik, Barely Breathing.
Okay.
Number 2, Big Country in a Big Country.
All right.
And our number 1 song now officially ever discussed on One Hit Thunder, Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You.
Wow.
I could see that becoming a return number 1 next year, depending on what the songs are that we talk about.
Wow. I mean, is Hoopstick last?
Dead last.
Wow. That's harsh. There's that.
It's accurate.
Wow. Okay. All right. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that when you were reading that top, I can't believe that's what.
That's how it shook out.
Like some of the songs that weren't in the top 10, like
let's see some of the classics that didn't make it in the top 10.
Cardigans wasn't in there.
Cardigans wasn't in there. Bobby McFerrin wasn't in there. Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby didn't make it in there. Bittersweet Symphony, Pavement, Dishwalla, Real Big Fish. Break My Stride was hanging out in the top 10 for a really long time and then just slowly made its way down. Gnarls Barkley, Candy Rain, Tipsy. Chariots of Fire theme didn't make the cut into the top 10.
Wow. Okay.
Just barely.
Well, I mean, all right, we did what we did.
Had a good year.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's the stance of a good year. When Chariots of Fire can't even make the top 10.
Yeah.
And all the great stuff he talked about.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, on to another great year.
Yeah, man.
You are an icicle. You are an icicle. Warmth of the season can't match. You are an icicle. You are an icicle. Coldest that I've ever known.
This has been One Hit Thunder. One Hit Thunder is hosted by Chris Ophelios of the bands Punchline, Pack, and Another Cheetah, and produced by Matt Kelly of Geekscape.net. Underneath me, you're hearing the Punchline song Icicles off the compilation A Santa Cause. Visit punchline.com for more info on future Punchline shows, releases, and merchandise. Do you want to hear your song on the show or have any interest in sponsoring an episode? Contact me at matt@geekscape.net for our rates. We also have a Patreon now. Check that out at patreon.com/OHT podcast. If you have any interest in podcasting, visit weknowpodcasting.com for how Matt and Chris can help make your show sound as professional as possible. Let us know your thoughts on the show by emailing us at onehitthunderpodcast@gmail.com, and make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to us on your favorite podcasting app. Tune in next week for another episode of One Hit Thunder.
You're listening to the Geekscape Network.